That was Pac. Okay. Pac ain't mad at you. Okay. He's a different dude than me, man. I'm pissed off. I think you're fucking stupid. I'm sick of your shit, and I'm pissed. I'm not gonna waste my time staying pissed. I'm gonna leave it to God. Vengeance is mine, so saith the Lord. But I am pissed at you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't mad at you. I ain't trying to sell your record. All right? I'm telling you the truth. You fucking suck. All right? All of you that could do something about it and get together and collectively do something about it, but you don't do a damn thing but sit around, go to your shows, your awards, promote all your bullshit, sell all your bullshit and everything like that. You suck. Not mad at you. I'm disgusted with you. Yeah. I guess that more describes it. I'm less mad than more than... Yeah, Benedict, man, how do you like your eggs? That's all I want to ask you. Because that's all you got up in between your head is some scrambled eggs. If you really wrote a thing actually questioning and looking at that about the Messiah criteria of Jesus of Nazareth, you're a moron. Okay? You're just like all those people that don't understand and comprehend the fact that Muhammad of Mecca was the Messiah when you look at the mathematical and historical significance of him and the way things that he was able to do when I explained it to you in a more intelligent scientific term. You're a moron. If you don't see Haile Selassie, you're a moron. When you understand the manipulations in the Book of Mormon and the way that there's a scientific research and the things that he's explaining to you, space and the cosmos and other things, stuff like that, that scientifically line up now and you can't see it in Joe Smith, you're a moron. You're a complete and utter moron. When I went back and I looked at the scriptures, the Mormon scriptures, and I would go back and read them, I was like, these are too elementary. This is not the work of... He was acting like a kid. And then when I went and read Pearl of Great Price, it was, no, this was obviously two different authors. They obviously manipulated the books and made them childlike. Because the Pearl of Great Price at the beginning, when he's explaining, he's talking to Moses, and he's a similitude of Adam, he's a similitude of... And they don't get it. It's explained in the beginning of the Quran. Yeah, so it's the same mathematical understanding. And then there was other things that I started reading in there, and I was going, wow, when they don't screw up with it, it's really beautiful mathematics. But then when they go through and screw up with it, it's childlike. It's absolutely childlike. Yeah, it's something like a nursery rhyme. So those guys that sold out Joe Smith and Hiram Smith and killed them and rewrote that scripture and redoctored that scripture were your charlatans. Yeah. That's what it was. And most of it are those men at the end of the Pearl of Great Price that always mention, and witnessed unto, and so and so and so and so and so and so. Yeah, no, that doesn't even correlate with the way Joe wrote things. It's a different author. The math is different. Everything's just totally different. Joe is already dead. Yep. It's just math. Simple observation. People already knew it. They've known it for years. Don't even try to pass it off. All right? So, same thing with other things. The same thing with the changes that were made. The changes in the Quran are obvious because the Prophet told us it would happen. It's told in the script over and over again at the beginning of the scripture, and in the middle, and in the end. And he says he puts no seal on it. He puts God as eternal, so it will always continue to come. The voice will always be there. And then they put a seal on it. Yeah, the math just doesn't add up. If the math does not, I told you guys this. If the math adds up, and it adds up, and it serves God, and it serves it, then you should look to accept it. If the math does not add up, reject it. It's that simple. The Quran is, in my opinion, the least tampered with, and the most still perfect form of our holy scriptures, and the holiest of our holy books is the Holy Quran. Well, because I went and read Kings tonight, and I saw the changes put in there by the infidels that he talks about in the Holy Quran. It says in there that I was reading, this is good. Solomon's putting up the temple and giving all praise to God, and they talk about this ark, that it was something that they brought from Egypt. Yeah, it was Moses and the others like him. No, it's a box made by men. No, the Ark of the Covenant was made by God, and no box was made by God that was not made by man. Yes, the Ark of the Covenant is Solomon. Yes, the Grail is his mother. The Holy Grail is, we already know this. People have already, you do not credit man-made items as God-made. The only God-made item that is of value to God made people is a God made, which is, man, the Ark of the Covenant is the heart and head that is connected for properly rule. Solomon, David, yes. The other thing that you guys had in there too, there was a part in there where he had started idolatrizing and going off with other women and and doing all these bad things and fell out of favor of God. And he built statues to other gods than him, but he was told to build statues to God. It's like, no, that's a graven image. Why would God tell him to build statues to God? That's a graven image. You should not make any. So any of these statues, you screwed up. Yeah, you messed up. You've done it many times in there. You did it when you sat there and thou shalt not covet another man's slave. When I first read that, when my dad, we were going over it, and I went way down. I started reading the Ten Commandments. I was like, this goes on and on and on. There's like 200. Do not cover this, don't cover this. Cover the whole thing. Don't cover your neighbor's razor. Don't cover your neighbor's hairbrush. Where is my hairbrush? Oh, where? Not fair. You don't have hair. Okay, but yeah, no. Don't. And I was like, Dad, this no. And he said, well, it's like you take everything these liars say as verbatim. That's the holy book. It is, and the holy mathematics is in there and stuff like that, but we were told by Jesus that the Pharisees that write the written word will change it to suit self other than God. We were told by Muhammad, he doesn't accept Muhammad as a prophet and a Messiah. But the thing about it is Jesus was sent as a correction because they were manipulating the written word. They were hiding it. They were keeping the language for themselves. They were doling it out. They do it before. These are the people that crucified Jesus, and these are the people that killed as many of the apostles as they could, and then reinvented the religion to suit themselves and not God. You trust Constantine, the man whose family sent out the death squads to go murder the apostles, and you trust these people that they were divinely inspired by God to take these mathematical equations and make them into a perfect piece of scripture? Yeah. No, this is like trusting Oral Roberts. You just can't do it. Here's a doily with paupers on it. It's going to cure your cancer. That'll be $10, please. What? That's not faith acting in prayer. No. That's some schmuck trying to sell you a doily to pay for his college and his house and his bunker underneath in case a tornado comes while all his parishioners are sitting there in their trailer going, it was Pandalarium. I thought we'd be killed or worse. I looked out my window just in time to see the Jenkins house go over a roof, and all I could think is Caroline still has my casserole dish. And did we send our weekly tithing to Minister Roberts? Oh, well, that's why our trailer stayed on the ground. Caroline didn't. Howard Roberts is doing it. They don't give a shit. They're in their bunker. They don't care about you. It's the same thing like with the whole thing. People were sitting there saying that, what's his face? Gaddafi cared about his people and all that stuff. He had bunkers under his house while his people were being obliterated by bombs. And he was hiding, well, I got to stay in charge and help these people. You just fought back and let them come in to destroy your whole damn country to stay in charge. You fucking maroon. You didn't help your people. You helped out all the people that want to build houses and come in and sell you all their shit in Europe that helped you bomb it. Fucking moron. Couldn't analyze your way out of a damn paperback. He's not alive. I don't know if he's not alive or not. He might have gotten into that witness relocation protection program with a couple of his kids and got new faces and put in Mexico, Argentina, or Canada, for all we know. Oh, come on, guys. Wake up. This is the 21st century. You play the game right, you get paid out, you go get new fingerprints, they change your biological code, they do this stuff and everything like that. They make you a new face that's more attractive, you get to go over there, get paid out, and keep quiet and sleep with all the good-looking women you want. Be the Dos Equis men. I'm the most interesting man in the history of the world. We cover each other's asses. Yeah, they do. Wake up. Shit. Y'all so stupid you don't even know you're stupid. Well, this is the kind of world we gotta live in? Apparently so. Apparently the one you guys all like. Value money, destroy your planet, get relocated, get laid, get paid. Move to New Mexico. Use it as a tax shelter. Talk shit about all the Mexicans. They're the reason why you have it as a tax shelter. Shut the fuck up. Your hatred and your diabolicalness and your cruelty and your planet destruction, like I said, man, I'm disgusted. I'm going to go try to sit down, relax, see if I can leave you with a little bit nicer message, all right? Blessings.